Joining us now is Kim Anderson, our crop marketing specialist. And Kim, you're keeping your eye on some pretty important January numbers this week.
Yes, the USDA released the WASDE report, the planting intentions report, and the quarterly stocks reports, and those numbers will be what the market determines next week's prices to be.
And let's take a look at some of those pre-release benchmarks, because those determine some important comparisons then.
That's exactly correct. You look at the winter plantings for wheat. For all wheat was 43.5 million acres compared to 43.1 last year, or up about 400,000 acres. Hard red winter wheat at 30.4 million, that was up from 29.6 last year. Soft red winter wheat, 9.5 million acres, down from 10 million acres last year.
And then how are the ending stocks shaping up?
Well, probably not much change in wheat. 557 million. They're expected to be slightly lower than they were last month, but significantly lower than last year at 718 million. World at 6.72 billion bushels. That's higher than last year, 6.46. Corn slightly higher than last month at 1.86 billion. Of course, significantly higher from last year's 824 million, and the world at 6.42 billion and 5.3 last year, so significantly higher.
And with this in mind, what kind of adjustments do you think the market will then make?
Well, I'm watching the wheat, the March and the July contracts, and I think they both got support at $6.30. We're right at that level. We break that 6.30 on, say, Tuesday's close is below 6.30, say 6.25 or so, maybe 6.20. Then we're going to go down to $6. If we break $6, then it's Katie bar the door. The next support's at 5.70, but who knows where it's going to go if it breaks at 6. If by chance it does go up, we've got resistance at $6.50.
Okay, and then other market chatter in terms of wheat prices. We're hearing about competition between U.S. wheat and foreign competition.
Right, the chatter is that the U.S. price is above the world price, and so we're not getting export demand. We've sold 27% more wheat than we had this time last year. The market's trying to protect this wheat in case we do lose the 2014 crop. So I think the market's going to keep the U.S. wheat price above the world price to restrict some of the exports.
And we heard from your colleague Jeff Edwards earlier in the show a little bit about freeze damage. Your take?
I think it's a null event right now. The markets, they'll talk about it. There'll be some smoke and mirrors in there. But unless we get some more freezing without the snow, and we're not going to have any impact until it comes out of dormancy.
Okay, Kim Anderson, thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.